Happy Sunday wherever you are in the world. So today we're looking and breaking down what happened on Friday and what's going on with the current stock, right? As you can see here, we have Nvidia ripping up, and I want to break this entire schematic down with you guys and see what exactly happened, right? Because there was a lot of fake out that happened. Because if you look in the lower time frame, there is a certain gap that needed to be filled, and you know we didn't get that gap. Instead, we got a rip up. So I want to share with you guys what happened, and we're going to break those trades down because I know some of you guys are so lost in what's going on. So I'm gonna break that down for us. Okay, it's let's go to SPY, and I'm gonna show you guys what happened. So I could delete everything, that's fine, right? I have my alerts already set anyway, so that's totally cool too. So as you guys can see, what's happening with the market is right now it's currently ripping, right? It ripped, everybody got confused waiting for this gap fill, and this gap fill just never happened. So what can we potentially look at? Well, let's say this never even happened because that's what happened Friday. So we know that this area right here was the liquidity. We understand that. If you don't know that liquidity, what liquidity is, I have a video on liquidity somewhere in my channel. If you are subscribed, you know what I'm talking about. I've been talking about liquidity for quite a while. I know some of you guys are tired of it, so I'm not going to keep repeating it. But so this area right here was liquidity, right? So why did this gap this rip up happen anyway? Well, if you understand, we can wait for that last down move before the up move of this entire play happening here. So check this out. We're just in the 4-hour, right? So we're going to measure that last up move before the down move. And as you can see, that alone right there already showed you why the stock ripped up and why it never came to fill in that gap, right? So the stock has been extremely tricky because to a naked eye or an individual that do not know what's exactly going on, we had a 50% fill on this giant move up candle, right? So what happened was we took that rip, we took the rip, it ripped above and then it took a dip. Once that dipped, basically filling that imbalance overnight, it gapped up. So everybody was trapped on their puts. So those who try to short this, thinking that it was short trading candlestick that had no confirmation, they were all stuck on their play holding, and this ripped up, taking away all the liquidity from this area, right? So basically there's a area here where there's an imbalance, which we can find, which most likely around this area, right? That last up move before the down move. Oops, get that entry, that proper candle. So basically we had an unmitigated area here, right? So what happened was we came in to take the price. So the price ripped up there, right? But I don't want to talk about this. I wanted to share with you guys what's really going on within this area right here. And price came to move up. Composite man liquidating all their position around this area before bringing the price down. Bringing the price down where? So that price went down before that price went down to go mitigate their position down here to make this entire up move, liquidating all the highs that they left here, again leaving individuals stuck in their play who was trying to take calls above this area, right? So if you took calls, you would have gotten that cookie effect, and what happened was basically it went all the way down to mitigate this area right here, that last move up, and once it went into this zone, it just went crazy. You guys see that, right? And you can look in the lower time frame. We can go and refine this, right? So let's see what exactly happened. So we have that last up move, right? So we have here exactly that last move before the down move. I like this candle right here, this hammer candle, because it's unmitigated. You guys see that? So if you don't know what mitigation is, I have a video just on mitigation alone, and I explain in details what happens when when prices gets mitigated, right? When areas gets mitigated. So basically, look at that, right? That is your demand zone. We're refining and refining it. Yes, there is a gap up here, so eventually it will break down. But right now, we are looking to liquidate highs around this area. You can target this area, right? All that liquidity. This right here is showing bullish momentum. So what can happen is we can potentially get the price all the way up there, straight up there, right? Or we can get a pullback somewhere around this area, right? You can get those pullback, and once you get those pullbacks, you can take the price higher, or the price can go straight down, filling up this entire imbalance right here, this gap, and then you can take price higher and higher to take those highs out. But overall, I want to also break down this situation right here, right? Let's get that on the weekly. Let me delete everything here. So what happened here? Oops. So what happened here? Well, if you did not know what happened here, let's go to the monthly. It's much better, right? So we understand we have prices here. We have open position here that the composite man left alone, right? So we have that last down move, which they took, bringing the price up, coming back down, showing bearishness, right? However, they did leave a position that was open here. Okay, they left a position that was open. Where's that last down move before the up move? I like this entire block right here. And after they took the rest of their position, the price ripped up, right? And some of you guys are asking me, hey, Carl, what about this right here? That last down move before the up move. Well, if you really look, this has been already mitigated by this candle, right? This candle already went to go and fill it, okay? Went to go and fill it. Technically, I always share with you guys that entire last down move before the up move. So the entire candle actually is from this high all the way to that low. And as you can see, once they mitigated this price, they brought the price up all the way to this 474.49, right? Because they closed some of their position the moment it touched this box. So we can cancel that. So the next portion is that this area right here, that last down move before the up move, making all this move right here. So what happened is that the moment when price came back down and touched this area, price started to jump. And as you can see, the moment it grabbed that liquidity, right? Oops, that mitigation. Let me make sure. When they mitigated this area right here, that was the time for them to go and rip back up again, right? As you can see, when it wicks like that, I show you guys what these wick means, right? It's not saying that, oh, this is my support, right? Oh no, this is my support. That's not it. That's not it in this scenario, right? I show you guys what that means. So what happened was, after they grabbed all their position here, this is exactly what happened. It started to rip up. So right now we are looking to target around positions here, right? We can see 409 potentially bringing the price lower and lower. You guys see that? Or we can go even higher around this unmitigated area. Well, technically they mitigated already, right? So they basically took all prices here, right? But there are still orders lying around this area here, that's a different story. It's a different topic, but there are still liquidity lying around this area. So composite man will take all those areas back, all their positions back, and you can definitely see higher prices. Now it's not gonna say, oh, we're gonna go straight to the moon after that. No, maybe we can see some downfall, take some up, go back down, some downfall, and all that moves, right? But I want to share with you guys why that entire move happened. So if you understand, the moment it grabbed liquidity around this 348 area, you can go to your lower time frame and refine it, right? Did I take that out? What happened with it? No, it's here. I don't know why I don't see it here. That's kind of funny, but I think it's right here, right? The moment it grabbed the liquidity around that 348 area, it created that entire spring, creating a mark up, and right now we are still on that mark up. Everybody keeps on trying to short and short and short, but they don't understand what's really going on. Like, we have we have positions that needs to be mitigated here, so we can see that 409 get taken out eventually before bringing prices lower, right? We have areas here, areas there, so the composite man must grab their position, because otherwise they're going to be extremely down on their play. Even though they have a lot of money, they are looking to mitigate those areas. Maybe we can see this entire down move right before that, but we are going to see an over bullish price while everybody's forcing to short. And I've been talking about this exact same schematic where individuals are always, where individuals, the traders that don't understand how to trade and just taking place from any Discord, right, are taking place and wondering why their zone is never holding, right? Not realizing that we are shifting bullish. The moment we grabbed all this liquidity at 348, which they did overnight, that was the moment to become bullish, right? After grabbing, mitigating everything down here, taking that price bullish, fulfilling orders here, we can see another downfall here, get a re-entry or even a re-entry in this gap fill and go run, right? Have that run right there. As long as we do not break below this price right here, we can see that run up. We can see a run up through higher prices, grabbing all the liquidity up there, which you saw from earlier, right? Around these highs. But we've been talking about this where individuals are always curious, why is my supply zone not holding? Why is my demand zone not holding? Well, right now, supply zone are not holding because literally the composite man, the moment they mitigated this 348.12, that was their time for the rally, while everybody else is confused, thinking that we are still in a bear market, right? We are still currently in a bear market, but we are looking to shift bullish. Just wait for it. They're not even going to know what hit them. But you guys, I just want to explain that with you. Excuse me. I just want to explain with you guys that right now that's what's going on with the market. Excuse me. That's why we had that huge run up on Friday. And if you caught this move, that's a great play right there. We literally had that last down move. But we can see prices around this area, that demand zone. And, you know, I'm always going to share with you guys, this is that last down move before the up move, and you can refine that. I show you guys how to refine it in details on my private mentorship. But if you want to know more about that, the link is in my description. You guys, I just want to make this a quick video and show you guys what happened on Friday. I appreciate each and every one of you that are always tuning in. I will all see you guys on Monday. Hopefully you trade safely. Hopefully you look for your setup. But I will keep you guys more updated. And thank you guys once again. Peace.